Hi, welcome back with Lazarus. Last time I was showing to you the Lazarus IDE and FreePascal, which is a multi-platform application development tool, and using FreePascal in the background to develop your application. So last time I was showing just a few things about how you can start a new application development and how you can create a form, how you can edit the form, and how you can basically run the application. So today I would like to go a little bit deeper into it, and just to show you at first the project details, let's say, which you can set at the project options. So if you go to the menu project and project options, you will be brought to the page where you can edit the basic information about your application. So here you can define the title of your application, the name, the basically the identification, like something like this. Um, and also you can add the description to your app. And also you can add some additional things here, like the system can handle the version numbering, and you can set it up here. So if you want to add it, then you can do it here, and also you can define some additional let's say parameters of properties for the application. So let's give a revision number 001 and build number 1. So this is where you can edit. Also you can set up the debugger information and so on. So currently we don't need to change anything here because we are running with the standard setup. So this will do the job for us. So what I was showing last time, that when you create a new application from scratch, then this will be just a project file and a unit file, which unit file and form will be the main form of the application. So here you can define the menu and so on. But if you would like to create an application, for sure you will immediately, um, let's say, face with the need that you might need additional forms. So of course, if the first form is generated by default, and you start to run the application, this will appear. But how you can create additional forms? So let's add again a menu, and let's define an action for it. So let's say this will be the main menu. So let's come here. I close this inspector window, and let's say this is the file menu, and we don't define an action here, but let's define the let's say an open menu item. So let's create an event here, and okay, let's name it to open item, just to have a nicer name, not just menu item 1 and 2, so to refer to the right one. And now we should create an additional form. So let's go to the file, new form, and let's name this form to open item form. and also the name of it. It's here, an item. Okay, so now we generated the second form, and let's go back again to the main window. Of course, we can also name this file to something else when we are saving it. So let's go and save it, and let's call it open item form, just as we named the file itself, or the form itself. And now you can see that it was also changing the name of it. So now it's, let's say, more meaningful to use it like this. Okay, so we created the second form, and what we also need to do here is that we need to use this form, otherwise it will or we will not be able to access. So in the uses area, we need to add the open item form uh, to be able to use it. And here, to get it open, we need to define a variable, and let's this will be the basically the class or object what we defined here. So this t open item form, this is what we need to define here. So t open item form, this will be the type of it, and then we need to basically generate this what we need to create this form, because it's not created automatically, or actually it's created automatically if we are not setting it in the project options. You will see that there are the forms, and here we were having this auto create forms. We don't need to auto create it to save some memory, so we can move it out to the available forms, and we will generate it when it is needed. So then we put it here, the open item um, needs to be the open item form create self. Oops, self. And then what we need to do to make it visible, that we need to open it, or we need to show it. And here we can do it in two ways. So either we show it as a modeless window, or we show it as a model window. The difference will be that the modeless window will appear on the screen, and you can click outside of it. You can do something else with the application at the same time. So this will be run, I would say, separately. But if you open it as a model window, then the execution of the main window will be stopped until you close this model window. So let's show it at first in a simple way, and we can run the application. Okay, so the naming was a bit problems here, so we need to change um, this name here. So let's see where we can. Okay, open item form 1. Let's change it like okay, so let's name it on a way that it's menu menu open item. So uh, in Pascal, I did not mention that you don't have case sensitive identification. So if you define variables with caps letters, then these will be the same like when you have the similar identification with the lower letter. So uh, so you need to make sure that you are defining your variables in a way that these are let's say unique and okay. So I messed up a little bit my application because I did not aware of these differences. Okay, so now we generated the application, we have the menu item, and when we open it, it is opening the open item form. And as I opened it with a simple show function, uh, you will see that this form is appearing, but I can go back to the original form, and even I can generate another form of it. So this will be unique ones coming from the object-oriented system. So everything which is happening in this window will not be the same as in this window. So basically, with this option, you can open as many um, let's say application as you want or individual windows or forms as you want, but you need to aware of this that these will be of course different instances of the form, so you need to handle everything within this one. If you are opening it with a show modal way, then this window is only opening at once, and you will not be able to open another one. So here you can see that it's opening the same way. But I even if I try to click on the form, of course I can move it, but it's let's say inactive. So you need to do everything within this form. And once you close it, it goes back to here, and you can open it again. So this allows you to even maybe save the instance of this status of this window, and when you go back again, then you load the previous state of the window. But of course, you need to do it by yourself. And what else you need to do here is that you also um, so once you are coming back to this window, you need to make sure um, that you free it up. So this will make sure that you will not have let's say memory usage remaining after you close the window itself. So when you run it, basically the how it's running will be exactly the same, but you might be able to see that this value will not uh, um, will not be in the memory anymore. So we can debug here this application. We can have a breakpoint here, and once we are coming back, okay, let's open again the window. Now it's jumping here. You can see that we already have a value for it. Currently, of course, this is a nil because we did not generate uh, the um, the object itself. So now, oops, okay. So let's go back again because I was using the wrong value here. Okay, so we are here. Jump out. We went to the other item, and we should see that we have this. Okay. Yeah, it took some time until the debugger was generating the debug info. But as you can see that we still have this or we have this object generated, and it has some values, of course. And now we just jump to here. So we were running uh, the uh, uh, the the window itself. Of course, in this case, we were jumping out from the main window. That's why we can't see anything in the watch area. But once we close the window, it goes back again. And as you can see that we still have values here. But once we jump to the next step, of course, this is basically deleting some of the information. So it's canceling the or freeing up the the window itself and taking out from the memory. So then we can continue to run the application. So this is how you can generate additional windows forms and how you can open and close them. Of course, if you need to free the form from a non-modal or modeless window, then you need to carry out this inside the form, and there is a way to do that as well, of course. If you created a form in a modeless form version or form factor, then to release it, it is not possible just like it was shown in the model way, because the let's say the application is going forward, and the form itself is living its own life. So you need to make sure that you are also releasing this. Uh, at first, let's see that how it is running when you are not taking care about the release. So as I have shown previously here, that uh, in the project options, if you go to the forms and you don't auto create the form, then it's definitely not created at the start phase of the application, but when you are creating it from the program lines. So once you close these windows in a modeless phase, it will not be destroyed automatically. So it will remain in the memory until you take care about the release itself. So to show you how this is happening. So basically, the last step of a form close is the destroy to the destroy function itself, which makes sure that everything is cleaned out from the memory. So let's see what is happening in if we define this form destroy function. So just write here a simple um, line. Doesn't matter actually, but let's write this line and also add a a breakpoint for that. Let's run the application, and it will it will show the second form in a modeless way. So here you can see that I can go back to the original file and I can open another window. So this is a modeless window. And now if, as you see, when I close the window, it doesn't go to the form destroy. It doesn't go because it's just closing and hiding the window, and it's not really unloading it from the memory. So again, when I'm closing the second one, it's still just closing it and not doing anything else. So to make sure that this is released completely, in the close function, in the on close function, you should do something to make the destroy function happening. But you can't directly call the destroy function itself, because then you might have a wrong let's say sequence of closing the window. So from the form close, you can't go directly to the destroy. So what you can use in this case, at first, of course, you should call the inherited function, just to make sure that everything is running well from the close itself. And then instead of using the destroy function, you should use the release. So with this release, you will basically take care about the the closing on the right way, and also you are triggering this kind of destroy function and freeing up the memory. So let's see how this is doing its job. I'm opening one window, then let's open another window. And now when I'm closing one of these, you see that it goes to the form destroy function. Doesn't matter if it works this way. So now it's closed, and if we are going back to the application, we still have one window open. We can close it too, and then it's again going to the destroy function. So with this, basically all these additional windows are closed and released from the memory. So that's all what I wanted to show today. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and if yes, then don't forget to subscribe to my tutorials.